What's up, everyone? Anthony Williams here, also known as Anthony's World. I had a few trades this week. I just wanted to give you guys a recap on the trades that I was looking at, that I took, a few of them that I called. And I want to show you guys why I called them. And I just want to teach you kind of like a process and insight that goes in my mind when I'm taking these trades, because that's really how you're going to learn. That's how you're going to be educated. And that is kind of really the entire the gist of things for me. And this is because I can sit here and I can teach you the strategies all day long, but if you don't understand what's going through my mind when I'm taking a trade and why I'm taking a trade, then it's gonna be hard for you to understand. So first off, this was a trade that I took this week. This is AUD CAD, and what I first see here is I see some trend lines like this, and then I see some good structure here along this lines as well. And I just kind of came to a point where I was like, okay, well, let me dial and let me look. So first off, I did notice a nice shark fin here. And if you do look at the daily, obviously we are massively trending down. We're having, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. So kind of continuing to follow that trend. I went into the hour time frame. And the first thing that I really saw was the breakout to the upside. This was being broken here. And then you have a nice liquidity zone right about here, which is structure. Price fell through, broke, came back, retested. I unfortunately did not see the trade until about this region right here. And what I decided to do was, I knew that this momentum was going to keep rolling with these wicks to the upside hitting this zone. I knew the momentum was still going to be forcing to the downside. So what I ended up doing is letting it retest, letting it break here, retest this little structure, and entering the trade right here. And by the way, guys, if you want to see where I called the trade on Involio. It is there. You can see exactly where I entered the trade. You can see the updates of the trade, what kind of percentages were up right now, and everything along those lines. The stop loss, take profit, everything. So when I entered the trade here, I knew that this was the liquidity grab here. So for me, my stop loss could have came up here. It's not the perfect entry, but guys, I'm here to make money, not be perfect. It's simple. As of right now, you're looking at a 1 to 4 R on this. And we are currently up 61 pips. Stop loss has moved to profit. I'm continuing to roll this to the downside. I will be taking profit just at the low. I'm not looking for that lower low. I might leave a runner on this position, but overall, I'm going to be looking to take majority of my profit there. And really, this type of pattern here is something that I've come to notice in the market, is when you have fast movements up on the higher time frame and a fast movement down, and you get these wicks. This is kind of my like swoopity swoop, I call it, just having fun with it. But this volume push here is telling me that this high was going to be felt to be broken, especially with this liquidity grab right here. This candle, that was the liquidity grab. That's how you do it. You get out, you grab the liquidity, and the market drops. And then we had this nice hesitation, and then these big candle drops. Very good. You kind of have to start feeling things. This one's a little bit harder for you to understand and explain, but it's a good one to learn. So now we're going to go into some trades that I have a very specific strategy for and a reasoning for taking. So this right here, if this is Euro Chef, if you look here, we have this nice low side break to the upside here after these lows being hit, breaking to the high side. What I noticed here is that on the lower time frame, the hour, this liquidity up here, I was having a very hard time being broken. And then when it finally went to the low side, it broke to the low side. So what I'm looking for here is, it's very simple. We're looking for rectangle. We're looking for a shark fin here. Happened right here. That is an indication that the market is going to start buying at this low right here. Market started to buy. Now, the next thing I'm looking for is current structure. Current structure is here. This was my structure level right here and here. So that tells me those are my next 2 points of levels where I am looking to enter the trade. Now, After a shark fin, hitting, previous structure, which was here, you're hitting the 15 moving average as well as the 200 at the same exact time with wicks to the high side. That's telling me that this trade is going to end up setting up for a divergence buy, a divergence trade for the market to buy, but it has to fulfill and grab the liquidity to the downside in order to create the imbalance in the market. And this right here is the imbalance. The buying powers are a lot different, but you can sell into that right here straight off of good structure after a massive move to the downside, hitting the 15, hitting the 15 moving average, hitting the 200 moving average after the 15 just crossed below the 50. That's telling me that this is going to be a solid trade. Now, on these trades, they are riskier. So I do take 50% of my profit at TP1. I was looking for the extension here, so I did end up not getting this trade. Hit full take profit too, but 16, we missed it by 16 pips, but we did snag, we did snag 27 pips. 27 pips on this trade. We had a 16 pip stop loss, went straight into profit, grabbed the 25 pips, and then we moved our stop loss to break even right here after take profit. One was hits, and obviously that got stopped out of profit. So very good trade though, very good. This is something that I look for. This is actually, I would say, one of my top setups, one of my favorite setups. Yeah, obviously ranging structure, breakout, retest the structure, hitting the 15, 200 after crossing the 50 with creating divergence as well as a shark fin. Very nice, very simple trade. This is another trade that here, just over market analysis. Look, guys, there's a lot of crazy stuff here. Obviously with this news, what I would have been looking for is you trade inside the zone. Guys, find your zones. It's easy. Is the market ranging? Is it trending? What is it doing? You need to find, is it an uptrend? Is it a downtrend? Is it ranging? Is it creating patterns? If you are noticing that it is just sitting here in a strong range like this right here, you trade inside of this range. You sell here, you buy here. Sometime, eventually you're going to get stopped out one way or the other, but that's why you have a tight stop loss. Guys, all of these trades could have been buy to 167 pips with a stop loss right below 35 pips, vice versa. Figuring out what type of market you're in. Here you go, 167 pips with a 40 pip stop loss. All of these trades were ranging in this motion and this market right here. And as long as they're ranging and they continue ranging like that, you trade inside of them. Now that this broke to the low side, this market is looking to start selling more to the low side to get out of this range. Diagnosing where the market is heading and what it is doing is the most important thing to trading. This is how you're going to become a better trader. And this right here is another trade that I took as well. I'm going to mark it up for you guys so you guys can see. But it's the same one as the last one. As you can see, guys, the market was sitting here. It's kind of spike to the high, spike to the low, spike to the high, spike to the low. You have a nice zone all the way across of structure. You have a spike to the low. You have a shark fin there. Price came up, hit the 15 moving average, hit the 200 as well after just crossing the 50, hitting this nice structure here. You could have taken the trade here as well, but when it came up here to hit that, I would have taken it again. Take profit one, right there. Entry one, could have entered again here at this structure as well. We entered in both of these structures right here, just like that. Take profit one. I was looking for price to come all the way down to here. Once again, didn't hit it, but we secured profits here to here. Take profit one. Secured it to the downside. Let me go ahead and just mark this. I always put it above the moving averages. My stop loss above those moving averages. I was looking for this down here. Didn't get it, but we did get take profit one smash. Stop loss was obviously never hit. Came very close here, but I ended up re-entering this trade here. Simple trade, guys. It's one of my favorites. I love this trade. I'm going to use it a lot. I do want to show you guys this one. This is another one of those trades that I really like as well. If you look here, you obviously had trend line broken, spike to the high, price came down. Also had a nice little head and shoulders here, but after the shark fin, while hitting the structure, came up 15 moving average and the 50. You know there's going to be a change in trend and a change in direction after that happens. First take profit here, stop loss goes to profit. Looking for that second take profit, we were able to hit a full 40 pip take profit on this. It did take a while, it took an entire day, but your risk was only 14 or 15 pips. That's a very, very solid trade. And this is kind of the trades that I've been looking for to see, and I want to keep looking for these trades. So guys, please let me know if you're liking these videos, if they're helping. If there's anything you want me to talk about in the comments below or make videos on, I'm here to make videos on them. I'm really trying to help you guys more. I'm back to doing a lot more Forex content. I want to be teaching you guys more, showing you more, and showing you what I trade. But it is currently, all these trades happened last week and some happened this week, but it's currently only Tuesday and I'm pretty much done trading for the week. Hit my goal, hit my pips, hit everything that I wanted to hit. So keep trading simple, guys, and let's just have fun. But please comment, like, and subscribe, and share this, and let's make sure that we're sharing these videos. Peace.